Good day, everyone. Our topic for today is all about solving person-product moment correlation coefficient. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button for more updates. Also, you will find in this YouTube channel different subjects by clicking the playlist section. Now, let's proceed to the topic about person-product moment correlation coefficient. Correlation is used to describe and test the significance of relationships between two quantitative and continuous variables. Using a scatter plot to estimate or identify the strength and relationship between two variables can be time-consuming, subjective, and inaccurate. A precise way to do this is to use the Pearson's correlation coefficient. Pearson's correlation coefficient R is a single number that gives an accurate measurement of how closely one variable is related to another variable. Pearson correlation coefficient measures the strength of the linear relationship between two variables. It is used to determine if a significant or linear relationship exists between the variables. Person-product moment correlation coefficient ay ginagamit to determine relationships between two variables. Okay? If one variable is related to another variable, if the variable A is related to variable B or variable B is related to variable A. So that's the use of this Pearson's correlation coefficient. A positive linear correlation exists when the increase on the values of one variable causes the values of another variable to increase as well. On the other hand, it is negative linear correlation when the increase on the values of one variable results to the decrease of the values of other variable. So, kapag positive linear correlation siya, ibig sabihin, kapag tumataas ang level ng isang variable or variable A, tataas din ang level ng variable B. Kapag naman negative linear correlation siya, let's say, ang variable A ay tumataas. Kapag tumataas siya, bumababa ang variable B. Or kapag tumataas ang variable B, bumababa ang or nagde-decrease ang variable A. There's no universally accepted criterion for applying the adjectives strong, moderate, and weak to correlation coefficients. Thus, to quantify the relationship between variables, the Pearson's sample correlation coefficient R can range between -1 and 1 inclusive. A positive R value indicates positive linear correlation. So kapag positive yung nakuha mo, you have a positive linear correlation. But if you get negative R value, this indicates negative linear correlation. A 0R value indicates there is no correlation at all between two variables. And a -1 or 1 indicate that there is a perfect correlation. The closer the value of R to 1 or -1, the stronger the relationship between the variables. So let's now have the interpretation of Pearson R. So if we will get 0.00, that's no correlation. 0.01 to 0.19 or -0.19 to -0.01 is a very weak positive or negative correlation. When I say positive, kapag positive yung answer, kapag negative, ito siya. Negative correlation. Very weak negative correlation. For 0.20 to 0.39 or -0.39 to -0.20, it's a weak positive or negative correlation. For 0.40 to 0.59 to -0.59 to -0.40, we have moderate positive or negative correlation. 0.60 to 0.79 or negative 0.79 to 0.60 is a strong positive or negative correlation. 0.80 to 0.99 or negative 0.99 to negative 0.80 is a very strong positive or negative correlation. And finally, we have 1.00 or negative 1, that is a perfect correlation. For example, if R is 0.25, the relationship can be regarded as negligible positive correlation, while R equals negative 0.25, the relationship is said to be negligible negative correlation. For negative correlation, it is determined by the absolute value. Now, the formula for the Pearson R is quantity n summation of xy minus summation of x times summation of y over square root of the square bracket of n times summation of x squared minus quantity summation of x squared square bracket n summation of y squared minus quantity summation of y squared. It maybe medyo mahaba ang formula, but it is so easy to solve later. You will see how it is easy to solve. Where R is the Pearson's correlation coefficient, N is the number of pairs of values, summation of X is the sum of the X values, summation of Y is the sum of the Y values, summation of XY is the sum of the products of paired values, summation of X squared is the sum of the squared X values, summation of Y squared is equal to the sum of the squared Y values, X prime or X, X apostrophe is means of variable X and Y apostrophe is means of variable Y. To understand it better, let's have example number 1. Test the hypothesis that there is no significant correlation between mental ability and English proficiency at 5% level of significance. So the given are the following, the mental ability and the English. So kapag ba mababa sa mental ability, ibig sabihin ba ay mababa din sa English? Or sabihin na natin, kapag ba mababa sa mental ability, ibig sabihin mas mataas siya sa English ability. So we started or we collect 10 samples, which is student 1 to student 10. And we got their mental ability and English ability. For the mental ability, we have 55, 52, 50, 47, 46, 43, 40, 38, 36, and 34. For the English, we have 205, 203, 186, 185, 192, 190, 194, 170, 188, and 180. Now, let's try to solve this using the formula that I presented a while ago. So, first thing to do is you need to write them in a vertical form. So this is the N, which is the number of students, the X, which is the mental ability, and Y is the English proficiency. Now, first thing to do is we need to have the X squared. X squared means to say we will multiply it by itself. So let's start with 55. 55 times 55 is 3025. 52 times 52 is 2704. 50 times 50 is 25. 47 times 47 is 2209. 46 times 46 is 2116. 43 times 43 is 1849. 40 times 40 is 16. 38 times 38 is 1444. 36 times 36 is 1296. And 34 times 34 is 1156. The next thing to do is we will get the y squared. For the y squared, we will multiply y numbers by itself. So we have 205 times 205 is 42025. 203 times 203 is 41209. 186 times 186 is 34539. 195 times 195 is 38025. 192 times 192 is 36864. 190 times 190 is 36100. 194 times 194 is 37636. 170 times 170 is 28,900. 188 times 188 is 35,344. And 180 times 180 is 32,400. Finally, we have x times y. So, ito lang tatandaan nyo. We have x squared, y squared, and x times y. For the x times y, we will multiply 55 and 205. So we will get 11,275. 52 times 203 is 10,556. 50 times 186 is 93. 47 times 195 is 9,165. 46 192 is 8832. 43 times 190 is 8170. 40 and 194 is 7760. 38 times 170 is 6460. 36 times 188 is 6768. And 34 times 180 is 6120. Next thing to do is we will get the summation of all of these. Okay, when you say summation, we will add this. We will add all the x numbers, the y, the x squared, the y squared, and the xy. So we'll start with the n. Sa n, hindi tayo nag-add. We will just count. So how many numbers? So we have 10 respondents. For the x, what's the total? That is summation of x. When you say summation, that's total of x. That's equal to 441. Summation of y is 1903. Summation of x squared is 19899. Summation of y squared is 363099. And summation of xy is 84406. We need to say the addition of xy is 84406. Now we have now the given. Okay, we have now this given to put them in our formula that I presented a while ago. So these are the given, and the formula is this. So we will just put them here. Okay, we will multiply 10 times 8, 84406 minus 441 and 1903. Okay, and you will get 4857. Then for this one, just type on your calculator 10 quantity 19899 close parenthesis minus open parenthesis 441 close parenthesis squared, and you will get 4509. For your calculator, again 10 open parenthesis 363099 minus open parenthesis 10903 close parenthesis squared, and you will get 9581. And then multiply this to, we will have 43,207.29 and square root, and then okay, pwede naman diretso 4857 divided by square root of 43,207.29, and you will get 0.74. Round off your answer to the nearest hundreds or two decimal places. And go back to the interpretation, the table that I presented to you. What is the interpretation of 0.74? And that is strong positive correlation. It is positive because our answer is positive number. Strong positive correlation. So there is a strong positive correlation between mental ability and English proficiency. Okay? Another problem. Problem 2, we have below our grades of the grade 10 students in prelim and periodical tests. So we will find if there is a significant difference, relationship between the prelim and the periodical scores of the students. No? Na kapag ba mababa ang prelim niya, there is a possibility na tataas ang kanyang periodical, or kapag mababa ang prelim, ibig sabihin mababa na rin ang periodical, or kapag mataas ang prelim, mataas din ang periodical. So let's see. For this one, again, we will write the given in a vertical form. So we have a total of n equals 10. So for the x squared, we have 75 times 75, 70 times 70, 65 times 65, 90 times 90, 85 times 85, 85 times 85, 80 times 80, 70 times 70, 65 times 65, and 90 times 90. For the y squared, we have 80 times 80, 75 times 75, 65 times 65, 95 times 95, 90 times 90, 85 times 85, 90 times 90, 75 times 75, 70 times 70, and 90 times 90. And finally, for the xy, we have 75 times 80, 70 times 75, 65 times 65, 90 times 95, 85 times 90, 85 times 85, 80 times 90, 70 times 75, 65 times 70, and 90 times 90. And then we will just get the addition of all these given. For the n, we have a total of 10. Summation of x, 775. Summation of y, 815. Summation of x squared, 60, 925. summation of y squared 67325, and summation of xy is 64 thousandths. Okay, so we have this given now, and we will put now them in the formula. So this is our formula that I presented to you a while ago, and these are our given. So on your calculator, just multiply, just follow this. No? Kung ano yung pagkakasulat niya, open parenthesis, 10, close parenthesis, open parenthesis, 64, 000, close parenthesis, minus, open parenthesis, 775, close parenthesis, open parenthesis, 815, close parenthesis, and you will get 8,375. Or, kung gusto niyo naman, pwedeng multiplication sign na lang siya dito sa gitna. Okay? Pwedeng open parenthesis 10 times 64,000 close parenthesis minus 775 times 815 close parenthesis. And then you still get this one. Okay? For this one, just type this on your calculator and you will get this answer. And for this one, you will get this answer. 8,375 divided by square root of open parenthesis 8625 and close parenthesis, open parenthesis 9025 close parenthesis. Pwede naman yung diretso na, and you will get 0.95, which is obviously is a very strong positive correlation. So I mean to say that there is a possibility that kapag mataas ang nakuha mo sa prelim ay mataas din ang makukuha mo sa periodic. Alright? So with that, thank you very much for listening. That's all about solving Pearson product moment of correlation coefficient. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button for more updates. Good day.